Tablets or laptops into backpacks, likely part of your morning rush out the door. Digital anchor Keith Grant talked to the BBB and learned those devices aren't 100% protected from scammers. Keith?
Well, Mike, those devices that your kids have access to can still put your personal security at risk. This is true for tablets and laptops at home. Parents, you have more exposure to phishing emails, giveaway scams that are more enticing to students. And while you know what to look out for, some kids don't. They don't always know that scammers are always out there looking to get your personal information.
When your kids are bringing home those devices, go log in as them and click around, see what they may or may not have access to. I know one school district allows for, say, YouTube, whereas other school districts may have that locked down.
All right, when you stumble across one of those emails, take a screenshot. Showing your kid an example can definitely help you out in the future.
Keith, thank you.